What's good, family? You were not designed to be a believer. You were equipped to know. Beliefs are but unproved theories that we carry in fear or fantasy, or fear and fantasy. Sometimes we like to mix the two of our illusionary worlds. So we've already talked about and learned prior to this that something that we know by experience. This is something that we've touched, something that we've felt, something that we've encountered with one of the senses, whether physical or spiritual senses that we have at our disposal. I love it. So today we get the opportunity to look at the difference between a belief and knowledge. We get the opportunity to look at the difference between knowing something and believing something. And this is something that we have so twisted in our everyday life, in our everyday conversation, to the point that when we say we believe something, we defend it as if we know it. But we will state that this is what we believe. But we don't challenge our beliefs. We don't explore our beliefs. We don't become students of ourselves to the point that we critically analyze our beliefs to see whether they are correspondent or in direct opposition with the truth that reality is consistent with at all times. Understand, your beliefs do not run the world. Your beliefs do not govern the universe. You can believe whatever you want to believe, and you can be terribly deceived. But it doesn't stop the truth from operating. You can believe that God only blesses those who call him by a particular name, attend a particular type of church, and give a certain amount of their finances back to the organized institution that they have submitted their lives and their understanding to. But that doesn't stop everybody that doesn't do that from breathing or receiving the goodness that flows freely from the Father within, that abides within all. You can believe whatever you choose to, because the definition for believe is to accept something as true, feel sure of a truth, to hold something as an opinion, think or suppose. As an assumption, by definition. To believe is to accept something as true. So if I told you that the ground was in the sky and the clouds were on the ground, and you chose to accept that as the truth, because it's what you believed and you could see it, and it's something that you were willing to hold as an opinion. It's something that you think or you suppose based on a presentation that was given to you, or some articulate and intellectual information that you have stumbled upon on the internet. Our beliefs are not consistent or sturdy enough for us to base our life on. Our beliefs are nothing other than what we accept to be true, and sometimes we accept absolute fabrications, absolute imaginations, absolute delusions. I mean, let's be real. Think about it. What is it that you believed? Have you believed that you were created perfect, that you were whole, that you were designed for greatness, that abundance flows through you and to you by the one who has created you and created all things? Have you believed that you are a part of the collective? Have you believed that there is one mind that operates within all? Have you believed that Christ, I am, or Yeshua, or whatever you want to call him, Jesus, whatever? I don't really think that it's as big of a deal as we make it here, because it was all a word picture. It was all a symbol to guide you back to the true expression of yourself, who the character in the narrative says he is. But that's neither here nor there. We're not here to do that tonight. But what is it that you've believed? Have you believed that demons and the devil have haunted you and have the power to destroy you and lead you astray? Have you believed that you were strong enough to run away from God and your purpose? Like, what have you believed? Have you believed other people were here to love you and you needed to receive and accept their support? Or have you believed that you were here to be a full extension of a full expression of the one who is love and the one who is love living inside of you gives you an endless source of the love that you sought from the outside looking back at our experience. What is it that you believed? Did you believe that your past mistakes have made you so flawed or have left you so crippled that now you have irreconcilable differences within the universe? What have you believed about the forgiveness of the Father? What have you believed about the love of and the heart of the Father? What have you believed about the acceptance of the Father? And I'm being really, really redundant about what you believe about the Father, because whatever you believe about the invisible source that is within you, you can bet your last dollar that's how you look at other people. If you believe that your creator, your source, your God is the type to be vindictive and to be petty and to be emotionally driven based on your missteps and your poor performance, if you believe that your Father would outcast you for dropping the ball or